In this video, we bring you some basic waltz patterns with some variations to make it a little bit more intermediate for you. What's up, everybody? My name is Miss Emily. This is
Miss Megan
from socialdanceonline.com, and we are going to go through a bunch of twinkle variations for you today. So we're going to start with the basic twinkle, we're going to do the turning twinkle, and then we are going to progress into the progressive twinkles. So let's go ahead and show you what we're going to do. Basic twinkle first, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the turning twinkles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to turn around for those progressive twinkles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So let's go ahead and start with the basic twinkle first. This is going to be something that you can add to a whole bunch of the endings of patterns later on, but it's a really good tool to know, a good pattern to know to start. So, leaders, we'll go over your part. We'll go this way. Basic waltz timing, we're going to take our left foot forward, so we have 1 to the side for 2, and then we twist our feet and change weight on 3, making sure that our right foot is free. Let's go ahead and try that again. We have 1, 2, twist, 3. At this point, our right foot is free. We're going to step forward for 4, square it up, 5, close 6. Cool. Let's try that from 4. So our right foot is free, left foot free for the followers. We have 4, side, 5, and 6. So if we put that all together from the beginning, forward step on your 1, we have 1 to the side, 2, twist, 3, and 4, 5, 6. We're going to switch around and have the followers go over their footwork with Miss Megan.
All right, so followers, we are going to start with our right foot going back. So we have back, we have a diagonal side step for 2, and we're going to turn our lower half on 3. Let's do that one more time. So you have 1, 2, closing and turning for 3. My weight is now off of my left foot so that I can walk forward for 4, turning back around for 5, and closing on 6. Let's do that again, all the way through. We have 1, 2, turning 3, and then 4, 5, closing 6.
Cool. Let's do it one more time. Leaders, we'll do our part alongside the followers, and then we will try it all together. So here we go. 1, 2, twist, 3, and 4, 5, 6. All right, so if we did this together, let's go ahead and try from this angle first. So leaders, I'm going to be in my window. Miss Megan is going to be in the followers window. Even when we go into our promenade position for the twinkle, she's still going to stay in that window. So if we go into the twinkle, we have 1, 2, 3. We're still in that window. 4, 5, 6. So there's a common tendency for you guys to get even at that point, but she still has to stay in her window for that position. That's going to be our promenade position. So let's try it from this angle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So try that a couple times. When you're comfortable with that, you can then progress to the turning twinkle. So let's go ahead and show that, and then we will break that down. So from here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. All right, leaders, let's go over your footwork. So we have the same beginning as the simple twinkle. We step forward for 1, 2, 3. So we're still in our promenade position. Leaders, we are going to stay facing this direction. So we step forward, forward, and together. And as we do that, we rotate our upper body to rotate our follower. Our left foot is now free. We step back for back, back, together, and then we close up the normal twinkle way. 4, square off, 5, and 6. So let's try that again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotate our follower. 1, 2, 3, back to promenade, and 4, 5, 6. All right, followers, your turn.
Followers, we get to turn back and forth. So we're going to start the same way as we would for our normal twinkles. So we have 1, 2, 3, but now we're going to turn back around. 4, forward for 5, turning and closing for 6. Let's do that much one more time. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have forward, forward, turn and close. Now we're going to do the same thing going back the other way. Forward, forward, turn and close. And now we're going to finish our twinkle. 4, 5, closing 6. Let's do that one more time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, closing 4, 5, 6.
All right, so let's try that together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So from here, leaders, we're still facing in this direction. We've now rotated our follower without affecting us too much. We rotate her, she steps forward as we step back. 1, 2, 3, we both step together. 4, 5, 6. And we still end in our windows, as you can see. Let's try it from a different angle. We have 1, 2, rotate, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Anything for the followers to think about?
Followers, you want to make sure in this closed position that you are staying stuck to this hand, because this hand and arm and the connection through it is what's going to tell you which way you're turning in your twinkle and your turning twinkle. And in your next move, that's going to be your progressive twinkles.
Hey! So leaders, that means for you, you cannot just move your arm, you have to move your entire upper body. If you just move your arm and not your upper body, it might look a little weird and very not connected, which is not Miss Megan's motto. Her motto is get connected.
Hey.
So from here, make sure, followers, you find that connection, and leaders, make sure that you are taking her with you wherever you may want her to go, or him. It's 2020. So let's try it one more time going this direction, and then we will try the progressive twinkles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Cool. All right, so now that's 2. We have the basic or the simple twinkle. We have the turning twinkles. Now we have the progressive twinkles. So let's go ahead and show those, and then we will break those down as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So let's go ahead and do these this way since it does progress a little bit. Leaders, we are going to start with the basic twinkle, but we're going to rotate a little bit more than normal, and we are going to end up outside partner from our follower. So we have 1, 2, 3. So at this point, our whole body is facing on that new direction or diagonal center. Then we step 4, 5, 6. Now we're diagonal wall. We have 1, 2, 3. At this point, we're going to be a little bit more on that diagonal. We step forward for 4, we square up 5, and 6, we're back in our closed position. So let's try that again. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So make sure that you are on those angles, the diagonals, either diagonal center or diagonal wall, when you are trying this move out. Miss Megan.
I'm just going to switch spots with you so that they can see me instead. All right, so followers, you are going to be going back on your right foot first. So we go back, and we're going to turn on an angle side together. Then we're going to do it back the other way. Back, turn, together. And then again, back, turn, together. And then we are going to finish back, side, close. So let's do that again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, closing 5, 6.
All right, cool. So leaders, this one is different than the ones that we've done before because it ends up outside partner. So let's just do the first 3 counts and you can see what I mean. Let's go ahead and head this way. So instead of ending up in our promenade position like the other twinkles have, we are going to be outside partners. So we have 1, 2, 3. So again, we're still in our windows. Miss Megan's on my right, I'm on her right, but now both of my feet are outside of her feet, and we are no longer in our closed position, which leads us with the ability to maybe move a little bit more than we might be used to. So let's go ahead and try that going this direction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time from this direction. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Cool. Anything for the followers?
Nope, just stay connected, because the difference in the lead for a normal twinkle or the turning twinkle is a bit different than it is going to be for this progressive twinkle. They're going to want to turn you a different way for a twinkle than they are for the progressive twinkle.
Let's talk about that. So leaders, for the twinkle, to get into our promenade position, if you've done foxtrot or any of the other ballroom styles, this will be very familiar to you. But you want to make sure that your right shoulder, her left shoulder, comes together and you both rotate to face your nose and toes in a new direction. If we were to just stay an outside partner, we're going to keep our shoulders square even if they're on angles. So we make little parallelograms with our shoulders, or the flashlight Iron Man glowy thingy principle as well. So the twinkle or the promenade, we both rotate together. So we have the same, we rotate the shoulders together here, and we have the same line at this point. If we rotate our upper body, we're both on different diagonals, but we're moving together down the line. So I think that's it. So we have your simple twinkle, your turning twinkle, and your progressive twinkles for your basic or beginner and intermediate waltz patterns. So have fun, and we'll see you in the next waltz video.